Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is the Count of Monte Fisto back with some Snatcher. Real tired, hence the 1 p.m. start time. And also, the overcast, shitty on off weather, which is supposed to go on for the rest of the day. Doesn't really help too much either. Also, I am on call this weekend, so for 24/7 clients and shit at work. If shit goes down for them, they give me a call. So, there is the real chance this weekend that any stream could be cut short at any time. So far it seems alright. Like this morning when I first woke up, I had two different calls. I think that was it. So I think we should be good. Hopefully we're good. If not, whatever. I can just roll in whatever time I do Monday and either roll in late or get off early. So I guess there's that. Anyway, last night we were playing Return of the Obra Dinn. That game is actually phenomenal. It's good. It's not for all folks, I'm sure, but if it's ever on sale for half off, which is to say $10, I strongly recommend picking it up and giving it a try. It's definitely unlike anything else. And what else? Yeah, I guess we played this last weekend. I think we only put in 2 hours in this game. I think that sounds about right. It's all right. I think Snatcher overall might be a bit overrated, but then again, it looks like the game is starting to open up. The beginning hours very much linear on rails. Reminds me of a more clunky Ace Attorney. And, Ace Attorney is something that I like, but I'm not, I do get kind of frustrated when it's alright, what was the one logic step that I fucking miss? Lord forbid I, infer something. I have to really spell it out to the game. What piece of evidence do I have to shove down the fucking dude's asshole? And should I take more of an accusatory fucking tone, or a more, kind tone? I don't know. That shit kind of... I don't know, I like the idea of playing Ace Attorney more than I actually like Ace Attorney, but the game's whatever. For Danganronpa over Ace Attorney, I hear really good things about Danganronpa. It's all in my library. Well, yeah, one day I'll play it. It's one of those that I know I should play, but I've been dragging my feet with that. Let's see, Collector G, been to the Kingdom Hearts games offline, so got poured to Steam. Nice. Finished one already in the middle of Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories. I like with that series though, you need a flowchart to understand the, the order of the games. I guess in terms of in-game story. Because they are all over the place. Gotta love Square Enix, they always had to overcomplicate all sorts of shit. Anyway, let's just dive into it. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Let's pause that shit. I think we're good. I was dicking around with some, just to test the sound, make sure that was coming through, which it wasn't. I had to fuck around with the shitty cheap capture card. That's another thing eventually I'll have to do is, and I fucking hit start when I'm picking up the goddamn controller. That's the other thing I have to do is eventually pick up a new, not graphics card, goddamn video card. I don't know, just a fucking, $100 dedicated one that I can just plug the HDMI directly into the back of the computer. Instead of using a HDMI to USB converter or anything. Alright, where are we? Snatcher. But I will say, the visuals and music of Snatcher is ooh, it's good. It is good. I have to give him that. Even if Kojima is a hack. It really is. Jesus. I got my coffee here, perfect sipping temperature. Hopefully we get a bunch of audio early on. Yeah, I will say though, Snatcher is one of the few games, I guess, even though I wasn't huge on it, I liked it, but I wasn't huge on it, I'd probably give it an even 8 out of 10, maybe even a 7.5. But, Popful Mail. There needed to be more on the Sega CD that had, anime style video, and, music, and voice acting. And there just was enough of that. I don't know. It's crazy. Alright, so... Oh shit, it's recording my saves, goddamn. I love how... I think, did Metal Gear also... No, I'm thinking of, Wait, did Metal Gear do that? I'm, like, fucking second-guessing myself. I know, Resident Evil does. I love how a lot of these games around this time are like, hey, let's dunk on them for save scumming. It's like, no, let me save. I want to save and make sure everything goes through fine. Fuck you. Don't add that to an endgame score. So last time we... Oh god, what was it? Like our like superior officer, not even superior officer, but like the senior detective got fucking killed. We found his body, and our options at our house, his house, or to like I think there's some like buffalo fucking restaurant, a restaurant that serves buffalo. There's buffalo fucking chunks in his stomach, and they're like, huh, that's a weird thing. And then the other one was his informant, which we found a number for and called. So let us first look at our building. It's the apartment that the government made available for you. Neighborhood's not much, but what a great looking building, huh? Yeah, the Metal Gear in this one, Collected G, is like the Metal Gear in fucking Metal Gear Solid 4. Right, the little like helper one, the little like the chibi Metal Gear. So that's your little helper. Goddamn, Metal Gear Solid 4 sucked, man. I don't understand people's fucking obsession with that one. So let's move in. This is your living room. For a widower, the room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Fuck, my soundbar's on. Let me turn that off. There we go. Don't you ever shut up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer. You mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. Let's look around. See what we got. Look at our shelf. Jillian, there's a photograph on the shelf. Yes, it's a very special picture for me. Of me. It's a picture of me for me. Look at the photo. There's some numbers written on the back. Fuck, man, I gotta write these down. Oh, I forgot. Need to do this. They're kind of almost there. They had the idea of like a fucking little Rolodex, essentially, that you carry around with yourself, but you still have to manually dial it in. Did they have like speed dial back in like the late 80s? So, I mean, you know. Where's my fucking scratch? Let's see, 393444. It seems to be a video phone number. Yes, it's a number for Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a call? Do you let me handle my own personal life? So, both me and my ex-wife don't remember anything from about a year ago. And that fucked with the, marriage. And once again, we're looking for snatchers. So, I mean, like, it's... I really hope they do something different, because it would be so blatantly obvious that we would end up being snatchers, and they do the whole fucking generic plotline there. Picture of Jamie, the wife you're separated from. She's very attractive. What else we got? Just look around. Single sofa bed. Overall, rather Spartan and bland room. Haven't had time to go shopping yet, alright? I see nothing noteworthy here. Well, geez, sorry I had to lead such an ordinary life. Please don't get upset. You know that is not what I meant. So really the difference between look and investigate, which is kind of, I don't know. I feel like they could probably combine these into one, but then you'd have a shorter game, whatever. Look is you look at it, investigate is you're more hands-on. That's really about it. No interest in women. That is most unfortunate. Is Metal Gear calling me gay? You shut up. I can't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. Alright, queer. Where's all the bitches? I read no motion. There's nothing here besides us. Horses. It's my apartment. I lead a very dreary life. Oh yeah, what do we have in terms of evidence? Junker ID, cache, evidence. I have the scrap of paper with, I think, the informant's number on it. A key to the senior officer's desk. A chess piece, which I have no idea what that is. And then a disk with some data, but it's like a 3.5-inch floppy. I don't even think it's that. I think it's like 8 1/4. So it's like one of those fucking big ones, which is more obscene. So let's move into the bathroom. This is your bathroom. Let's look around here. Appears to be a very standard bathroom. Low-cost, energy-conserving, unit-type sink and shower have been installed. Low cost, well, excuse me. A bottle of perfume and a razor. Well, there's the latest health pot physical fitness analyzer install. I didn't even realize I had some of this stuff. I haven't lived here for very long, you know. Let's look at this shit. It's Jamie's favorite perfume. It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back someday, I promise you. Wait, what do we care? I thought we like had like zero fucking thought. I mean, I guess we still want to get laid. Alright. That's fair. Or she's like, I don't know where I feel. I don't know my feelings right now. It's the latest micro laser feather type. Jillian, why don't you try shaving? Well, maybe I will. La smell de l'amor. That's right, it's Jamie's favorite. Named after the kid from Jingle All the Way, I'm sure. This will give you the closest, most comfortable shave a man can experience. Let's see, analytical. Can't help it after all, I'm an analytical robot. Alright, I don't think there's really anything here. But we can use a Metal Gear and call Jamie. Put the cookie down, now! Let's use the video phone. Poor Jake Lloyd. I feel bad for him, but he did suck. And, he did suck as an actor, but I mean, yeah. No reason to bully a motherfucker to death. Hey, Jamie, I'm smelling your perfume and whacking off in your fucking panty drawer.
Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
Hang up. Wait, ask out on a date. What the fuck? Come on, Kojima. We're playing a dating simulator now? Sinbad really was an actor for his time. I like Sinbad. I remember enjoying House Guest. What's good, Gable? In jail after hitting on the lady in the office. I now hitting on my ex-wife as well. I'm going to try hitting on everyone. Let me show her. Start showing her my possessions. Tell me about your feelings. Jamie, I'm not sure how to say this, but I really want to make up with you. I want to try again. Please don't say that, Jillian. Right now, I think the two of us are better off apart. I'm sure of it. No, tell me about your feelings now. I don't care if my memory comes back or not. I just want a second chance with you, Jamie. Jillian, I'm just so sick of our hurting each other. Memories are important for any couple. I can't handle a life of lies. Jamie! We get I love that you just keep doing this shit, dude. It's so funny to me. Jamie, we can make most of our own memories together. Wait, Jillian, I don't know about this right now. Tell me about your job. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Jillian? But still not as bad as boot camp. A lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself a little hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes, but now I've got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you become a junker. Sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright. Besides, we live near each other. We can meet anytime. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright. I'm not done yet, bitch. Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine, Jillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? I am a snatcher. I never hear that kind of talk from anybody else. Never seen one of those things either. Trust me, there are snatchers in the city. You just don't notice them. That's their plan. Kind of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers meets, Blade Runner. And then with visual properties ripped off of Akira and Terminator, and that's the Snatcher. Now, I figured this out after becoming a junker. There's a Snatcher inside of every one of us. I think it's our own doubts and suspicions which create them. Maybe you're right. If we all just trust in one another, we could probably drive them out. Of course, trust in itself breeds suspicion. Junkers shouldn't let themselves get so emotional. I suppose you're right. Tell me about your condition. Is your condition okay? So how are you doing? I'm getting all right. How about you, Jillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great biscotti, though. Biscotti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that? Yeah, I'm still plenty retarded. I loved the biscotti and the fucking chicken tendies you cooked for me and all the chalky milk. Why did you leave again? Can you remind me? Same as always. Keep myself busy so the loneliness doesn't have time to sink in. Staying busy at work really helps me. The days pass quickly that way. Any sign of your memory maybe coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Jillian? It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Guess this is gonna take some time. Has anything funny happened here lately? Jillian, if I was a snatcher, could you kill me? Fuck yeah. Why are you asking me questions like that? Well, I don't know. I really don't. I always like that part of your personality. But Jillian, be careful. It could get you killed if in that job you're doing. Well, I have to. But everybody's treating it like UFOs or the Loch Ness Monster. Nobody believes it. They say it's just a creation of the mass media. Maybe it's better they think that. I'm sorry. After all, you are a junker, aren't you? I did witness a man beheaded earlier today, so, hey. Jamie, where are you headed? Oh, I have an appointment with someone. A man? You fucking slut? Why do you want to know? Well, you know, I just like to keep tabs on you. You jealous? Ah, that's it. You're jealous, aren't you? Don't pick on me like that. Sorry. Don't worry about anything. I'm just going for my regular examination. Gynecologist. Nice. What? Your memory recovery treatments? That's right. Doctor, you know who. Voldemort? So that's it, huh? Well, that old guy definitely doesn't give me anything to worry about. I don't know about that. These days I find myself attracted to senior citizens. Wait, what? Oh, really? Well, I guess I'll have to try again after I got a little older, huh? Granddaddy issues. Nice. Wait, she hanging up on me? No! Wait, I wanted to ask you out, you bitch! I'll call her back again. Don't you hang up on me, you fucking bitch! Go to the window. I want to see who I'm looking at. I said I want to see who I'm talking to. Watch, there's like multiple endings. I get the fucking psycho, the psycho or restraining order from half the city ending. Alright. I thought that Ask Metal number said Ask Metal Gear. Like I could ask Metal Gear for dating advice. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. This is your building, Jillian. Let's get in my fucking turbo cycle. You boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Alright, so we have Alton. Oh, I think Alton Plaza has the Buffalo restaurant and the guy, or maybe both. I'm being at the same place. Let's go to Gibson House first. Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. Once again, the transitions here are not as enjoyable as in Parasite Eve. Had the best driving sections of any game I've ever seen in my life. Arrived, you just go ludicrous speed. It's great. Then you go to Plaid. We've arrived at Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. Let's get out of here. Where in Tokyo is this? Or does he live like really, really, really far out of the city? If you guys have ever been to Tokyo, I mean, like, it's fucking... The only places with like trees and shit are like these like giant mounds with like little like Shinto shrines in the center. Like, I don't know where you would get a house like this. Or I guess we're in Kobe, which which I guess is different. Maybe there's more suburbs and shit there. Let's see. Yeah, let's see everything. At least you slow down slowly and not use the emergency brakes. Yeah, I do want to play Parasite Eve again. I think I still have my save file on this thing. I think Parasite Eve was the first game I played when I got the PlayStation 1 Classic. New game. Alright, let's look at this shit. This is a home that Jean was so proud of. There's light coming from the windows. There are lots are zoned rather large out here. The next door neighbors are a good distance away. Look in the window? I read in motion. Someone else is inside. Maybe other investigators or something. Oh, wait a minute. What? Like, I can't walk in? Really? Why wouldn't I be able to walk in? Seriously? The door up front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? Oh, I gotta do that first. Weird. Quite high-class neighborhood. There does not seem to be anyone around. See what I mean? Where, like, this game has a lot of that, where, like, the option to go to the front door is not there unless I, you know, fucking do a goddamn river dance when, like, Mars is ascending over Jupiter, you know? And it's just, that shit's fucking kind of annoying. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? Oh, I forgot that she was the character. You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. This started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian Seed. I'm pretty sure the chief would have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. That looks genuine to me. I can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that. Fuck? How old is my father? Oh, fuck, man. 55. 55 years old. Oh, did I just fucking pull that out my ass? I was like doing the fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force thing of like, how old are you? 54, 55? Yes, I'm 55. 55 bells will chime. Oh my god, dude. It's such a fucking funny episode where they try to like make a new birthday song. I don't know, it's fucking asinine. 77 floors to climb. Once you clear 10 floors, you continue from that floor. Oh yeah, the Parasite Eve bonus dungeon. What was it? The Sears Tower or some shit? Optional dungeon in Parasite Eve. You might want to research to min-max stuff. Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear that dungeon insanity. I kind of want to go for it, like, blind. And if I get completely stuck, you know, it is what it is. I've been warned plenty of times by you, Gaseous, I think a couple other people. They're like, holy shit. Yeah, it is neat the fact that it even has a New Game Plus mode. I think there's a couple Super Nintendo games that have New Game Plus, like 2. There might be 1 or 2. I think Chrono Trigger's one of them. But the PlayStation 1 generation, man, it's crazy. Once again, the PS1 it's such a fucking good console. It's insane. Yep. That's right. Still not enough to trust you. Now I'm gonna ask you something about yourself. Or myself. What the fuck? Alright. What is with all these questions? She knows that as a junker, you should have access to Alpha 1. You saw her dad on Jordan, didn't you? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? It was like a mole, like a birthmark. Oh, God. Oh, God. Birthmark. It was on her inner thigh, which is like, well, let me see, baby. me caress you and calm me in your time of need. Fuck. Sorry, wrong answer. If you're a real junker, try again. Fine, I'll get in my goddamn truck. That is insane. Maybe we should try again later. Chrono Trigger literally invented New Game Plus. Shit. Squirrel is one of the scariest random encounters you can get inside the Chrysler building. Parasite Eve. Oh, I believe it. Alright, let's go back to Junker HQ. Either mole or birthmark. Maybe there's no space. I don't fucking know. Well, I mean, I guess if you didn't know the number was 55, right? You'd have to go back to fucking Junker HQ, go in, find the computer, look up Jean-Jacques. Then, you know, leave Junker HQ, then go back to the house, get that question, and then, you know, answer the other question. Making any progress in your investigation? I don't even have time to talk to you, but I will anyway, baby, because I want to fuck you so fucking bad. You have no idea. How do I just talk? I just want to talk. I don't even have that as an option. No! I want to ask about you. Fine. Alright, let's move. The computer room. He's Jordan, named after MJ, baby. We need an ID file on Katarina. It's like a big, happy water park. Alright, Katrina Gibson, yada yada yada. Wouldn't, like, you be really uncomfortable if, like, your, you know, home, your work AI, like, computer system had fucking notes on your, like, 18-year-old daughter's fucking, like, inner thigh birthmark? Heart-shaped birth... Oh, it's... God damn it, I was right, I just had a fucking space. I didn't know birthmark was, like, one word. Jesus Christ. Alright. I might as well look up some fact files. I wanted to slowly chew through these. We did the organization last time. Shit. The main menu. Concerning Junker. Now HQ facilities. Junker headquarters layout. Agency officers, I practice room. HQ data. Is this just going to be like a whole bunch of this kind of shit? Where we like go to a place, it's like, oh, you need to find this one piece of information back out of the HQ's computer. That's going to get pretty annoying. Hey, video phone number. Hey, we can call that. This one is 256-128. Junker HQ. Alright, well, we got some information now. Zelda 2 beat Chrono Trigger to New Game Plus. Did it have a thing after you beat the game? Like where, what, does it roll over and you just keep your stats? Does it like add anything? Because I know, I think Zelda 1 had the whole thing where you put in, you know, the second quest, but, I don't know if you would consider that, New Game Plus. For Zelda 1, anyway. Just keep stats? Gotcha. Concerning stats. Junker bylaws. A Junker's actions are covered by the following 5 bylaws. The purpose of the Junker Agency is to eliminate Bioroid Snatchers. A Junker, even in the course of carrying out 1, must not harm innocent civilians. In accordance with Civil Code 18, Section 12, Snatchers and the protection of the citizens' rights. In the absence of irrefutable evidence that a subject is a Snatcher, no subject may be physically investigated or restrained. 4. A Junker is required in accordance with subsection 3 of the Investigation Code to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. 5. In order to carry out 1, a Junker is allowed the use of a blaster, a navigator, and a turbocycle. Scanning permit. Scanning warrant. In accordance with Civil Code 18, Section 12, Snatchers and the protections of citizens' rights, civilians have the right to deny junkers permission to directly analyze, scan their physical person. Direct scanning of a suspect is permitted only by issuance of a scanning warrant by the appropriate court. As such, use of navigator sensors or other instruments to scan a subject is strictly prohibited unless the attending officer, runner, is in possession of such a warrant. Alright, one last thing in this section here. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, never mind. It's like 2 more submenus within that submenu. Jesus. Alright, so it's under Junker, under Runner's Equipment. And then when you go into Items, you have a whole bunch of shit. Jesus. Holy shit, man, there's so much. I mean, it's neat that there is so much, but like, it'd be cool if you just hit start and look at it. Let's move to the shooting range. See if we can get it now. Introductory level. Ready our gun. There we go. Alright, we got perfect. About goddamn time. Excellent, perfect score. Well done, Jillian. Superb job, no wasted shots either. You're a fine marksman. I heard about your practice results from Mika, too. Really? What do you think of me now? When I'm trying to get approval from Metal Gear? Alright, let's, back to the lobby. Actually, let's use Metal Gear. Wonder if anything else is new? No. What happens if I call watch? Does she like pick up the phone right here? I kinda hope so. Let's see, 256128. This is Snatcher 911. Oh, the fucking computer picks it up. Weird. This phone call is automatically recorded. Please clearly explain your situation in 30 seconds or less. The computer in Junker HQ will process and respond urgently to your situation. Please speak in calm, clear voice. Okay, go ahead. Understood and recorded. I guess I didn't have really anything to say. There might be a situation later in the game where it's just like, you know, you die repeatedly unless you call in for support or something, maybe? Something like that. Let's go back to Gibson's house. Yeah. Now you have a couple numbers to call. God, Kojima really does love that shit of like, oh, in-game phone and manually putting in numbers. And just fucking answer the question. See some proof. Oh god. The question. One more time, what kind of mark? A birthmark. 1 word and not 2 words. Jesus Christ. like fucking mad that I was right, but yeah. Not correct enough, apparently. That's easy, birthmark. That's right. Now tell me the shape of that birthmark and put your answer. Fuck, was in the shape of a heart? God damn it. Heart-shaped. Okay, good. Okay, that's right. And finally, where's it located? God, inner thigh? Yeah, I think this chick is just really, really vain and, like, gets off when the guy's thinking about her fucking inner thigh birthmark. Thigh. Thigh. Is that right? Do you ever do that where you, like, spell a word and it's something you never, like, really spell often? And you're like, is that right? Yeah. Like, you, like, overthink your own spelling. I do that. I know that one, on your inner thigh. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real thing. Wait a minute, I'll open the door. Now I get permission for pussy.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina. You're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
First, mind is preoccupied by your heart-shaped tiny. I hear that Alec Baldwin got acquitted. Yeah, I think I did hear something about that. It is kind of bullshit. I don't know. Wouldn't it be like someone's fucking fault? I mean, I guess you could say, oh, it was an accident, but I mean, it's still like, they loaded the gun with live ammo, and we're pointing it at fucking crew and pulling the trigger. You know what I mean? Yeah, it wasn't his fault. It's the prop people gave him the loaded handgun without his knowledge. Yeah, like, but that's the thing is, like, once again, misuse of the gun. Yeah, I do think gun safety is fucking important. I think they, you know, actors suck in that regard. But why? Yeah, why the fuck were they using live rounds? It's insane. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's look at her. Let's look at her. Abundant natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. Jillian, please restrain yourself. No. Please don't stare at me. My makeup is a mess. I'll look at whoever I want, baby. There are antiques everywhere. Seems that Jean had quite a taste for old furniture. Yeah, and like bright yellow mechanical walls in this fucking like natural wood house. All of those are quite impressive pieces. Our house is full of this stuff. Dad kept buying things long after we were out of places to put them. Let's see. Let me snoop around. He's paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only two of us here, huh? None of the items are replicas. They're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. You say it was all used. Can you really have like a replica or an antique piece of furniture? Like if you make a fucking chair, like it's a you know what I mean? Like it's a fucking chair. Oh, it's a genuine fucking chair as opposed to a non-genuine chair? The fuck? Fuck you. You nasty bitch. Flip it on her, tell her how to... how do you know she is who she claims to be? You don't inspect her. I'm like, yeah. We really should be like, alright, now show me the birthmark. Are you an enemy agent? Now is your pussy as squishy as the CPU at work says it is? I need to be sure. Didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff. Cooped up in that study. Oh, Dad, sorry. I'm sure you didn't want to think about it. If I'd known this was going to happen, I should have been nicer to him. Jillian, are you the same? You are the same way. You never know what might happen yourself. You really should tell your wife how you feel. Don't know anything about my dad's job. Me, I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. Prefer if nobody bothered me right now. Let me ask you about that buffalo restaurant. You know of any places that serve buffalo? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Yeah, buffalo. We never had that here. Gross. Buffalo? I'd never eat that. Let me tell you more about what we found inside your dad's body. I know, the poor buffalo. Aren't they almost extinct? Napoleon. Can't believe my dad uses informers. What do you mean? Never said anything to me about anybody named Napoleon. That was to do something. Let me spank her and wipe away. Let me just, without saying anything, wipe away her tears first. Here, let me wipe away your tears. Jillian, I saw you blow your nose into that handkerchief. Shut up! Damn, I hope she doesn't notice. Thanks, Jillian. Let me wipe away your tears more. I'll be okay. Thanks. Oh, let me touch your baby. Let me touch your face, please. I need to touch your face, beautiful. Oh yes, Katrina. I'm sure all of this is quite a shock for you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime. You can lean on me. Oh, Gillian, spare us, please. Thank you. You're really nice, Gillian. I like how my little robot partner knows that I'm like the horniest man alive. Come on, Katrina, you gotta pull through. Okay, Jillian, if I need any advice, I'll be sure to ask you. Are you busy tonight? Are you busy tonight, Katrina? Why don't we go out? Are you kidding? So anyway, let's head up to town, baby. Shit, put on something real sexy like. What do you think? How about cheering up over dinner and breakfast at my place? Dinner and breakfast? Are you serious? Hell yeah, baby. You know, it's perfectly natural when surrounded by death to have sudden urges. What kind of urges are you talking about? Oh my god. Let me comfort you tonight. Jillian, you're going way too far. Oh my god, dude. Katrina, I must have you.
Get out! And I thought you were such a gentleman. Don't come back either.
Ah, shit. Did I actually like myself out of shit? Fuck. You gotta sit through us out. What should we do? Let's knock. We need to apologize. Come on, Katrina. Open the door, will you? You again? What do you want? Go away. You're never gonna keep me out of your life. You're gonna die tonight. Alright, let's see if we can look in the window. Oh god. I read motion. Someone's in sight. Alright, let's get on the turbo cycle. Sigma male behavior. I know. If you like something, you should go for it. Period. Fuck laws and decency. Alright, let's go to the Alton Plaza. Alright, now heading to Alton Plaza. We've arrived at Alton Plaza. Alright, let's exit the turbo cycle. She's just playing hard to get. She really is. Is that Nick Cage? Looks like Nick Cage. This is Alton Plaza. It's completely different from the city skyline in Akira. This place is well known as a rendezvous spot for couples. Is Napoleon here yet? Can't stand waiting unless it's for a woman. The whole area is decked out in a Christmas mood. What is it like year-end? I enjoy the warm atmosphere of the season. Quite the romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. I thought you had nothing but women on your mind. Hey! It's bullshit. It's not true. Look, some of the letters are burned out on that great metal sign over there. What's they say? Why don't you read yourself, Jillian? There are advertisements on all the buildings. They put ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Her telling you to fuck off is just friendly foreplay. Should throw a brick through the window. Where's the KFC? Oh wait, shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Konami, we can talk to them about their pachinko offerings. Year-end shopping ideas are on display. There are many people who seem to be waiting for someone. The young girl over there, she's been waiting for some time now. One should not keep an attractive woman like that waiting. Like how Metal Gear's just egging me on. Nobody's showing. She probably got stood up. How unfortunate. Couldn't agree more. I think I'll see what she's doing. Jillian, wait. You stay here, I'll be right back. Oh dear, there he goes. Oh, he's back. What happened? She gave me tissues, 3 little packs to beat off in. I see, passing out advertisement, was she? Wait a minute. There's a video phone number printed on the back. 556666. That is actually a Japanese thing. Like little, advertisement shit via tissues. Fucking weird, though. I like to think that she's just telling me to beat off for the night. It says love line. Nice. Getting laid tonight by one way or another. Alright, let's make some calls real quick. Alright, let's use the video phone. Alright, let's see here. Call Konami first. Hey, this is Miss Hayasaka at Konami. Thanks for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious after playing the game, I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first game I've ever played that continually gave me strong feelings, just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, a man without memories, the romance of all the beautiful women around him. Also, the enigmatic bounty hunter, Random Hajil. And who could ever forget Gillian's sidekick, Metal Gear Mark II? I felt sad when things went bad for the characters. Watch spoilers. And I also learned many things about love and friendship. I'm sure everyone has seen a movie or read a book or heard music that stays with you and that you never forget. Snatcher's that type of work. I hope it is for you too. I'm very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game, and I want to continue helping to bring exciting and moving software, so keep rooting for us. I guess we can look up this bitch on the computer. Hayasaka. Bye-bye now. Wonder if that's in my middle number. I know, but I can just click Loveline. Weird. Number on this tissues we got at Alton Plaza. Oh shit, I still have to dial it in. Alright. God, I keep thinking I don't know, just naturally you select the thing and you do the thing. But it doesn't work in this way. The ask middle number just tells you numbers that are recorded. Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? Alright, let's look up Christy also on the computer. See all the fancy diseases we can acquire. It's worth it. John. John what? John Doberman. That's an interesting name. What is it? Fictional. What did you say? Said it's Phoenician. Oh, come on. What's your real name? It's Jillian. Oh, yeah? How did you finally get off that island? Oh, I said Gillian. I'm teasing you, honey. So, what'd you call for? Called for love, baby. So you're interested in love, huh? Yeah, that's right. Very interested if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You want love, don't you? Yeah, love, love. Do you know where I can get some? Sure, baby, I know where you can get some. The question is, how bad do you want it? I want it real bad. How bad is bad? And then he started being like, I'm bad, I'm bad. Let me put it this way. If I want a cat, I'd be... Wait, what? If I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. The fuck? Okay, I get it. I don't. Anyway, if you want the real thing, I'll give you another number to call. Yeah, okay, and I can get the kind of love I'm looking for there. You'll never feel so loved. The number is 39604. It's getting laid tonight. Well, I want a conversation now with that bitch. So we'll call again. Gilligan's Island. Didn't even occur to me to pronounce his name like Gillian from the show. Yeah, I keep saying Jillian, but yeah, Gillian. But you know, the Japanese love their puns. I'm Chrissy. What's your name, honey? I'm Gillian. Oh, come on, little buddy. You know you didn't call for a conversation. You should be at least honest with yourself. Well, because you're right about that. Sure I am. If you aren't honest with yourself, you lose touch with reality. Wow, that's truly profound. By the way, what do you look like? What are you wearing? What did you say if I told you I was 5'10" with long straight blonde hair and my measurements were 38, 24, 36? What a woman I have! I'd probably say something like swing. And what if I told you I was wearing black leather teddy and high thigh boots? If that were the case, I'd probably say gulp or something. And if you said that, I'd probably counter with, ooh, I wish you were here with me now. I'm so lonely. Or some derivation thereof. Is that right? But that wouldn't be very honest. What do you mean? You're not a beautiful, sexy blonde? Oh, I sure am. I'm more beautiful and sexier than you can imagine. And what do you mean about not being honest? I mean that I'd rather perform toenail surgery on myself than be alone with you. Oh. I'm so glad we had this conversation. I'm sounded like you needed to have a reality check. Bye now. And better luck with Marianne. Oh, that's that bitch's name. And I can look all these up on the computer. Toenail surgery. I've had toenail surgery before. I had a really fucking bad ingrown toenail. I'm sure you guys want to hear all about that. Like, really fucking bad. It was when I was traveling, so I couldn't really, like, get to, you know, a doctor. So I was like, let me just fucking let it ride. I kept letting it ride. And then it's like, all right. You finally get to a doctor. And then the doctor was like, God fucking damn, what the fuck is wrong with you? like they were like legit getting the other doctors to take a look at it. Like they were like, you know, like, oh my God, you had to see this. Each one's like, yeah, it's really not that bad. Oh my God. It was really fucking funny. Oh God. Giving all them motherfuckers stories.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again.
Oh wait, did I get the wrong number?
JT&T Neo Kobe.
Try that again. Maybe I dialed it wrong. 6004.
The number you have reached is not.
Huh, maybe I dialed that wrong.
Please check the number.
Or wrote that one down. Shit.
This is a recording.
Who the fuck Marianne is, and she's not fucking telling me the number. I don't know, maybe if I call again, maybe she'll tell me the number again. Or maybe I have to call that one later on? Hi, Vanjie. I'm Ian Gilseed. How can I help you, Vanjie? Isn't this a love line? Yes, it is. Well, then aren't you going to say some provocative come-ons or semi-lewd half references? Well, normally I would. However, the political climate in the world is just not conductive to that sort of thing right now. People would get angry. What people are you just talking about? What are you talking about? Just the two of us here. Who would know? Oh, don't be so naive. Everyone is watching everything we do and say. You're crazy. No, I'm serious. You're listening and judging and watching. Haven't you noticed that whenever we talk about sex, we're restricted to making vague double entendres and bland allusions? Nobody's controlling what I say. Oh yeah? Then tell me why you called. What do you want to do to me? Well, I want to get to know you better, if you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. Tell me clearly. I'd like to get closer to you, much closer. Nod, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? I have no idea. I want to realign your tires, boot your disc, grease your baking dish. See, it's true. Now, do you believe me? You being controlled, you have no freedom. Shit, we're going into Metal Gear Solid 2 territory. My God, it's true. But they can't do this. I'm an adult. I pay my taxes. I have rights. Tell it to the Senate, crybaby. In the meantime, it looks like you'll have to bait your own hook. Goodbye. Censored. As far as I'm concerned, all these politicians just censored anytime they like. Yeah, this was just when I was saying last time, this game was going to be compatible with the Justifier, the Konami gun for the Sega Genesis, but they took out the compatibility for the American release because this was the same time as the Night Trap and Metal Gear, or goddammit, Night Trap and Mortal Kombat shit. So Konami is probably well aware of like Jack Thompson being a cunt and shit. Alright, maybe I'll have to like look that up. I thought I wrote it down right, 396004. Maybe I'm wrong. Konami got Lieberman, yeah. Yeah, it's gay and shitty. It is. Let's investigate. Nothing unusual. The city looks quite peaceful. Waiting for Napoleon won't do any good. Probably got upset and went home. There are neon signs in numerous languages. It looks like a sign factory. With all the signs, you can't see the stars. There are many advertisements. Careful observation of them can reveal interesting things sometimes. Most of them are hologram display type. Oh my, display of lingerie. Where? Over there, under that large billboard. What are you talking about? Those are tights. Plato's Cavern, 6'9", 1170. 6'9", 1170. Let's see. There's nothing unusual in the area. It's calm and peaceful. Let's look for Napoleon then. I don't see anyone around who looks like they might be Napoleon. It's well past our meeting time. Napoleon probably gave up and went home. So the fuck am I supposed to do then? I guess call him again? Napoleon. 395644. Let's write that down. Moved my notes from last time. 395644. There's no answer. Well, fuck then. You get like hard locked out of shit? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'd love to search the house, but your fucking daughter kicked me out. Because I was trying to fuck her. I mean, I know that's my fault, but... shit. Can you blame me? Go to the turbo cycle. Let's go to Gibson's house. Hey, she just needs a little bit of time. She'll come around. They always do. We arrived at Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. I mean, I guess I could just reload my save. If I were to save right now, wouldn't I just, like, completely fuck myself? I wonder if Katrina's still angry. Katrina, are you in there? You again. What do you want? Go away. Possessions. God damn. Alright, I might have to, like, load. I might be, like... You may very well be able to get hard locked in this fucking thing. Let's get the house. God, I know. Because, like, you know, if you were to save and be fucked, I mean, it's a pretty lengthy intro in this game. You know what I mean? I mean, we didn't save after fucking up, but I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, if we did and had to start the game all over again, I would, in that situation, probably just say fuck it. It's an interesting game. Once again, I think this game takes advantage of the Sega CD's visual and sound capabilities a hell of a lot more than most of the other games on the Sega CD. But I don't think it's that great. It's interesting, but not really that great, you know? Let's see. Jillian, you creep! What's that? The chief's angry too. I can't believe you at a time like this. Don't do that again, okay? Alright, maybe I have to get reamed and then it's like a soft start over again. I've heard about him, but I've never met him. Yeah, but I wasn't able to fucking meet with the prick. Alright, let's, let me do something. Console her. Okay, I promise you, I'll finish what Gibson started. Thanks, Elaine, but don't push yourself too hard. Okay, let me look at Mika a little bit. Mika, you look as beautiful as ever today. Something wrong? You're acting odd, Gillian. Well, I struck out with every other chick, so, I mean, that's what's wrong, and that's why I'm acting odd. Let me investigate you. Shield's in place. It's impossible. Nothing is impossible. Right, let's move to the chief. We'll get yelled at by the chief. How's the investigation going, Seed? Seed, I heard you were making some kind of advances on Katrina. You should be ashamed of yourself. You understand me, Seed? You better have some pride in being Junker. You're out of here. Let's see. Gibson. Never heard of any registered place with that name, but should be some underground joint. Fuck. Let me try calling Napoleon one more time. Yeah, it's weird, because, like, when you first call, like, I have to do other shit before... Yeah, I guess I have to, like, go right to the city when, you know, he arranges for the meetup time. And not fuck around. Let's see. 395644. What, you again? What do you want? More information? That's right, I need your help. Well, you get the password out of the way first. What, again? Come on, you know I'm the real thing. Sorry, but there's a million ways to trick somebody over one of these video phones. Yeah, play it safe, you know? The revolution is at hand? Is near? Let's say it is near. I'm gonna have to look this shit up again. I remember the code you saw in Jordan. I can't fucking remember. Alright, so you can only contact Napoleon when you're here in the office, which is kind of bizarre. Let's call this other number we got.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything. May I help you?
What do you mean by that? Huh? Audio only, huh? But yeah, it's because they are involved in the black market. Let's see. Plato's Cavern. Down, alright. About store. Everything available at the best prices everywhere, no ID required. That's the motto here at Plato's Cavern. And there's none of that dark atmosphere that you find in so many other black market shops. Where's Plato's Cavern located? We're located on 5th Street in the Sanomiyake district. Everything in that area is part of our organization. Look forward to serving you. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the fucking computer. Yeah, there we are. Oh, fuck. Speaking of me sneezing, let me grab some fucking crazy-ass pills, bruh. Or forget. For those of you at home, it is store brand Zyrtec. There's really no reason not to buy the store brand shit. It's usually like 20% lesser price, if not like, 50%. For literally the same goddamn active ingredient. Alright, so we're gonna use Jordan here. And let's look up a whole bunch of ID files. Let's look up first. Did we look up Jamie yet? I don't think we did. Maybe we did. I wonder if she's also restricted information. Yep. It's very obvious that we're both snatchers, I feel. Can I access Jamie's data? For some reason I can't get access to my own or Jamie's data. It's got a class 7 ID, the one you need to get this data. There's nobody even close to that level in Junker headquarters. Not even the chief? That's correct. Metal, what about you? Don't you know anything about this? I know nothing, nothing at all. Watch Metal Gears, just keep an eye on me. Government issued. Hayasaka. Daiko Hayasaka, 1968. Bright but laid back, nickname undecided. Hurricane Snatcher, Puyo Puyo. I'm now in the advertising department at Konami in Japan. My favorite movie is Grand Blue. Isn't that like really dark, weird, depressing one? Let's see. So now let's look up Plato. Matching names. Alright, I was kind of thinking as much. Try Mary and Marianne. No, nothing there. What about Christy and Vanjie? We really don't keep tabs on hookers in this place? I refuse to believe it. Oh, alright. Banshee, maybe? Damn, alright. Napoleon then, and we'll try to remember all the weird shit. Napoleon Bonaparte, yada yada yada, little corporal. The revolution is ended. Ah, opposite, alright. The revolution is ended. 100-day reign. Day reign, revolution is ended. I think those are the two ones he usually goes for. Little Emperor. Alright. Let's try to call up Napoleon and arrange a date. Three nine. Let's see. Password out of the way. The revolution, there we are, is ended. I hope he doesn't do two. Alright, but we can't talk on the video phone, usual place. Don't blow off our appointment this time either. Come right away. Alright, we'll come right away. Let's not call. Let's get the fuck out of here. We want to go to... Oh shit, Plato's Cavern's also now an area. Let's go to Alton Plaza, though. I'm assuming you can't get hardlocked. Maybe after you get reamed by the chief, then you can go talk to Katrina again. Alton Plaza. Is Napoleon here yet? I can't stand waiting unless it's for a woman. Let's see when he looks like Napoleon. Shall we wait for a few minutes? Holiday season, people are moving here and there. Yeah, well, it takes a while to get a restraining order, Gable. I know from experience. Alright, can we, like, just... Please. Oh, the guy who was on the phone is headed this way. Is that him?
Well. So, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Alright, let's send him home. Alright, let me look at this little fucker. It's called Napoleon, but he's ethnic Chinese. I like how when the Japanese are making like a Chinese guy, they make it like the most extreme fucking Asian stereotype possible. Oh, stupid or Chinese with their slanty eyes and they smell like shit. And they fucking suck and steal all the ideas and fuck up the environment. Hey, don't you be staring at me. I hate having people look at me. Let's see. Let me investigate him. Hey, what do you think you're doing, searching me? Here, hands off me. We can't risk fucking this up, too. Or that have you show me your Junker ID. Fine. It's a real thing, huh? That little walking trash can with you, you stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured it out by now. Hey, watch it. So what do you want me for? It looks like the orange alien from the Star Wars Force Awakens. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't think that Force Awakens is that great. People say that it's not that bad, and it's like, it's not, but it's not that good either. Force Awakens is very okay. And it's like, its goodness hinges on the later movies being good, and they absolutely weren't. And Rey, God, Rey fucking sucked. Once again, you need some flaws in your character. But it's like, oh, but if we have the main woman have flaws, then it's sexist. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, no, like, once again, Luke was like a whiny little bitch. And, you know, kept fucking up, and then gets fucked up by a Sandman. And then is complaining to fucking the droids and fucking Kenobi about how much his life sucks. And then he proceeds to, like, almost completely fuck up with a Han and get completely shot up. Only to then, at the end of the movie, do some cool shit. And even then, in the following movie, gets fucked up. And then the following movie, then he's a badass. You know, you gotta earn it. And it makes it fun to watch. And, like, I don't like, how... Fuck, man, it's not my job to make movies. How the fuck do the people whose job it is to make movies not understand that? It's like, look at the past and look at what works and be like, hey, that works, let's do that. Instead they try to, like, reinvent the fucking wheel. It's insane to me. Anyway, let's talk to this motherfucker. I'm the new Junker. My name is Gillian Seed. Oh yes, another one trying to hurry to his grave. I'm the new Junker. My name is Gillian Seed. I don't do Liquid Sky, believe me. I'm the new Junker. My name is Gillian Seed. That's enough! Enough! Your name is... It's a wonderful name. Gibson was killed by Snatcher. Do you know anything about it? What, Gibson got killed? He said something about Snatchers being after him. Too bad good old Gibson. That was a shocker. It's about time I thought about changing my line of work. What a pain. Why don't we just arrest this guy? Gibson helped me more times than I can count. He was a great cop. Alright, let's actually ask about shit. Yeah, first let's show him some shit. Search the house? Whose house? Alright, so he doesn't know anything about that. Well, we already know the key. Let me just show him the chest piece. What's that? Gibson was scaring it. It's typical of him. I'm really busy. Just get to the point, okay? Jesus Christ. Well, I want you to fucking... I mean, I guess we are just like, hey, let me show you some shit. What's that? Alright, so he doesn't know anything about evidence. You just ask him about shit. Gotcha. That's right. One of these days, I'll tell you why I'm called Napoleon. It's that drug that's really popular right now. It stimulates nerve centers. Sends you on quite a trip, I hear. Mr. Big runs the island. Mr. Big? Let's write that down. Mr. Big. The only reason you aren't worshipping Rey from Force Awakens is because you're a misogynist. Twitter uses most likely. Han Solo was a Reddit atheist. Yeah, it's very new agey. That's the thing is, I think there's one video called on YouTube. I didn't really like anything else on the channel, that guy's channel, but one of it was called millennial writing, or like the problem with millennial writing, or something about that. But it really does hit the nail on the head of all of the tropes and just the kind of people that do all the writing. Never done any of that. You get started on that and you're finished. What's these questions about me? Informants are supposed to be mysterious types, alright? Did anyone notice anything unusual about Gibson lately? Who knows? I didn't hear much from him for a while. Gibson ate buffalo somewhere just before he was killed. Any ideas? Follow his trail and use a little intuition. You know of any places that serve buffalo? It's that prohibition on shooting buffalo in effect. Almost nobody will touch the stuff. Well, I have a few ideas, but I'm not charity, you know? Oh, God. So what are you trying to learn? Hey, a man's gotta earn a living, you know what I mean? How about a little more generosity on your part? How do I, like, just give him shit? Maybe I use the cash? Here, take it. Well, thank you. It's the only place in Neoko Bay that serves buffalo. Yeah, there's a masquerade club called Outer Heaven. I'm pretty sure they serve buffalo. It's quite a famous hangout in that particular industry. It's like a big masquerade party. Customers have to wear masks or whatever or they can't get in. That makes the place pretty popular with a lot of VIPs and a lot of high places. What's good, Yamulol? How are you doing today, bro? Let's see, location of the club. I'm not doing any of this for fun, you know? I need a little something to get me talking. Jesus fucking Christ. Here's some more cash. You really got nerve. Take it. Always, thanks so much. You'll be a good junker one of these days. It's on 17th Street in the HS district. Nice. Doing good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Once again, just tired. It's a late start for me. In there, you gotta have a mask from over at Plato's Cavern, or else they won't let you in. Right, got it. Black market where you can buy anything without a permit. They've got absolutely everything there. I think Gibson stopped by there quite a bit himself. Why don't you visit the place? You might find some leads. Where is it? There's a sign right over there. Check it out yourself. Why don't you ever tell me straight out? Why don't you take a good look around the area? Don't need any permits either, so it's a bit on the dangerous side. Alright, I think we're good. Been really helpful, thanks. See ya. There he goes. Let's enter the turbo cycle then. Go to the turbo cycle. Alright, we'll check out Gibson's house again first. Maybe she's pulled the monkey out of her pussy. I'm sorry I came on as hard as anyone could possibly come on to you while your fucking dad was dying. Cry me a river, you bitch. Alright, let's exit. When did Snatcher release? I don't know. I want to say like maybe 93, 94. Let me look that up real quick, actually. Sega CD. I think it was originally a like Japanese PC game release on like the MXX2, and then they you know, did this version. Yeah, so Sega CD was 94 in Europe, 95 in America. It's kind of weird. I don't see a Japanese release for the Sega CD. But yeah, no, it was like 1988 on the Japanese PC. So I think it was like just very shit graphics, I'm assuming. But then they did probably, you know, brush it all up and made it good. Now it looks like there's a Japanese release for the PC Engine CD. Maybe they figured that the PC Engine CD was like not popular at all over here. Not that the Sega CD was much more popular, but was more popular. Let's see, Gibson's house. Trina, are you in there? You again? What do you want? Go away. God damn it. Ah, you bitch. I need to investigate the house. Fuck it. Let's see. Published by Konami. Yeah, it's a fucking Kojima game. You know, Kojima's fucking overrated as shit. Once again, he's good when he has co-writers, but when it's just him writing, then it's like fucking trash. But back then, he did have co-writers. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go to Plato's first. Gotta get a mask first. Arrived at Plato's Cavern. Alright, let's exit. I think we're out saving plot in slot 2. Ah, it's that logo, I get it. It's more like a small city than one store. Everything in this area appears to be part of Plato's Cavern. Let's see, quick, but only in file 2. Alright, let's smell. Let's whiff it in. Smells good. The scent is coming from the food vendors. Smells good, doesn't it? Being a little hungry. Nearby people. The whole place is crawling with rather questionable types. Sure doesn't seem like Japan. It's the logo for Plato's Cavern. Black market with billboards. They're pretty daring. It's one of those underwritten understandings. There are a lot of dangerous looking customers milling about. This is a black market in the true sense of the word. Get out of the road, you're blocking traffic. This is a terrible place. Hey, I'm walking here, douchebag. Looks like the black market's after the war. Let's investigate the nearby people. No way, I'm frightened. You go ahead. There are a lot of food stands. Pizza, sushi, hamburgers, hot dogs, Neo-Kobe pizza. Neo-Kobe pizza, what's that? It's a new type of pizza where you drop your favorite pizza into a special boiling soup. And that's Neo-Kobe pizza? I wonder if it's any good. What do you mean? Its appearance has almost put the other food vendors out of the business. What's that street vendor selling? Well, you know. Jillian, tell me. You see, I just couldn't help but stare at those gorgeous curves on that street vendor's cart over there. Alien Seed is the horniest man alive. I like him. I didn't realize you had a latent appliance fetish, Jillian. I think that's what's fucking me up, is Gillian Anderson from X-Files, just knowing that name exists. Because I don't know of anyone named Gillian. It's just hard to consistently name him Gillian. Alright, let's look at the area. It's a collection of black market shops lining the streets like a commune. Is it my imagination, or does that look something like Konami logo? They're all probably under the same management. Alright, so I guess we'll start to move in through the store. Man, let's try the store over there. We're inside Plato's Cavern. Can I help you? Given the fact that most customers are keeping their faces concealed, it would appear that they don't want to be seen here. It's a black market. If somebody photographed them or something, they could be in trouble. My goodness, they really do have quite a selection. We could probably find anything here. Chinese, Hispanic, Mongolian, Ainu, Korean. It's a real melting pot of races here. Ainu, for the record, are the indigenous people from Hokkaido, the northernmost island of Japan. Enjoy that useless piece of information. Nearby customers, products. From cradles to graves, they sell everything here. There are piles of electronic appliances, components, and scrap parts. I suppose the Akihabara district in Tokyo used to be like this. Heard that Harry often comes to pick up scrap parts. Let's see. Oh my, they have those special full face masks here. They don't have a place for proper display. There's a lot of things that are just stuck on the walls. It's kind of like a barn here. They have massive Egyptian mummies and those Eastern Island faces as well. They seem to be very well made. An eye for fine art, my friend. Those are our pride and joy, our special full face masks. I'm afraid that's all we have left. investigate this shit. It's designed and crafted by the famous makeup effects artist Ricky Bakery. They are formed using precision laser tools. Look up that name. Heard about Ainu from Golden Kamui. Good anime. What is it about? I've never even heard of it. Ricky Bakery. They are formed from using precision laser tools. What do you think? I bet you love this. New products, used items, stolen goods, samples. Looks like one can find anything in here. All the customers seem to be rather suspicious types. I don't think investigating them will do any good. He seems to be on his guard. He may have a concealed weapon. Perhaps we shouldn't search him. Take a year to completely investigate this place. Alright, let's actually fucking ask about some shit now. Who's this guy? Oh, alright, so he doesn't know Gibson. Well, this is the place. So this is the place next door and the one next to that. This whole area is under one management. Can't ever forget this place once you visit. It's a big toy box for adults. Our store features full range of buying and selling services with absolutely no identification required. As such, there are no official records of your transactions. That way, you can rest assured of that. Hey, we got some weird stuff in here, but we don't do buffalo. It's against international law. Buffalo? Nah, we don't handle it. You get caught selling that, and nobody wants to sell that for you a while. I don't think anybody around here sells it. Where'd you get that? Well, you know. Really? Well, you know your stuff. Outer Heaven is that really hot masquerade club. These full face masks of ours are sold under an exclusive arrangement with Outer Heaven, you know. During their masquerade time, you have to have one of our masks or you can't get in. The shows are really, really great too. Top class guest dancers. Why don't you check it out? It's ready as is. No assembly or painting required. The artist himself paints and finishes every one of these handcrafted beauties. Put this on, you'll really surprise everyone. Those ones with the animatronics and stuff are too gimmicky, you know what I mean? These are the real state of the art. Alright, let's buy it. Buy happiness? Hey, you can't buy that with money, you know. Jeez, in this day and age, if there's no buyers, there's no sellers, huh? That's right. How about a Santa Claus outfit? We're moving a lot of these right now. This is the season, you know. Santa suit? Don't need one of those. Let's get the mask then. Full face mask, huh? Which one will it be? They're all so good. Handmade by Rick Baker himself, you know. I want the mummy. Thank you very much. One mummy mask coming up. Thanks, that'll be 2,000 credits, please. Can I buy that other mask for fun? You bought one, didn't you? Let me investigate it. It's a mask you bought at Plato's Cavern. It's a mummy's mask. Special high detail mask handcrafted by popular Rick Baker. Alright. Middle, let's head out. Alright. I'll look into it. What is it called? Golden Kamui. Yeah, I've never heard of that until just now. Crazy. Get back on our turbo cycle and check out the Outer Heaven restaurant. I do like the idea of hard locking yourself out of this game because you're too horny and want to fuck Katrina. I hope that's not the case, but it would be funny. Oh god, this is Outer Heaven.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
Let's use our mask real quick. Let's try on the money mask. Oh, that looks great on you. Barker. He's wearing a Wolfman mask. It's like a movie set or something. Alright, so we're going into a furry club. A place no man on earth should ever have to witness. Isabella Velvet Dance Show. Looks like that famous actress Isabella Velvet. Let's write down that name. Isabella Velvet, otherwise known as the Marilyn Monroe of the 21st century. She's here? Wow. Can't believe we can meet her. She's almost never seen in public. Sign says Masquerade Hour now in progress. Very lively nightlife district. The doormen are all working hard to get customers into the clubs. Hey, what do you think you're doing? It's an extensive makeup job. This doesn't come off easily. Not in the same league as my mask, huh? This is a professional job. It's 200-degree holographic poster of Isabella Velvet. I'd really like to have one. It says, during Masquerade Hour, our patrons are requested to conceal themselves with mask or makeup. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please consult our staff for any questions you may have. So many places are so tightly packed in, it's almost difficult to tell ones apart. You don't want to bother with those other places. They're sheer boredom compared to Outer Heaven. Is an Outer Heaven Metal Gear? Yeah, Metal Gear, fucking Outer Heaven. There's a bunch of references so far to Metal Gear in general. But yeah, so Outer Heaven is the essentially what you're breaking into in the very first Metal Gear. And what, like, Liquid's trying to recreate, and Solidus is trying to recreate. But, yeah. One day I'll stream the Metal Gear games for MSX. They are fun, much better than the NES games. The NES games, frankly, suck ass. After all, we can offer things that the other places can't. You mean illegal activities? Well, some people may use that terminology, but... What are you talking about? I have to be careful when I say this, but our buffalo is the best in the world. It's the genuine wild thing. No genetic manipulation. Found the place. Welcome to Outer Heaven. You got a special arrangement with Plato's Cavern. If you don't buy one of their masks, I'm afraid you can't go in. I'm afraid we don't let those types in. We have to maintain a certain degree of class, you know? I'm seeing a lot of imitations lately. It's a big problem for us.
Excuse me.
It's a real Isabella. You don't get very many chances to see a famous actress in person, you know? Alright, let's go in. Table for one, please. Let's see, we have Sparkster, we have, fucking... What are their names? Like Bill and Ted, or whatever the fuck their names are from Contra. Looks like, one of the Castlevania dudes. Blanking on their fucking names, and I don't recognize anyone else. We're inside Outer Heaven. Belmont, there we are, one of the Belmonts. Front there. Other customers are all dressed up in various costumes. It appears to be showtime now. There's a guy over beyond the counter. He appears to be the manager of the place. Everyone's dressed as a character from classic late 20th century video games. People who run this place must be really into old-time nostalgia. Savor the moment, Jillian. Her dancing is really something special. See, you weren't kidding. Were you? During the Masquerade Hour, everybody has a mask or makeup on. It's impossible to tell who's who. Let's look at Sparks here. Cut that out. What do you think you're doing? Fortunately, we couldn't learn anything. For the record, I liked Rocket Knight Adventures. I did. Couldn't beat it, though. Just because, you know, when you get a game over, then you're playing through the first, like, 5 stages over and over again. So, I don't know. I think I was able to get to the end of the second to last stage, but then I was like, I can't keep playing this. Maybe like one day in my own time, I'll probably revisit it and see if I can beat it. I can't like keep streaming a game that I'm already almost fucking done. Oh, Goemon, there you are. Hey, what are you doing? Customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. I think one or two of the Goemon games for Super Nintendo are on my list to play as well. Eventually, I hear some of them are really, really good. Dada, what do you think you're doing? Fortunately, we couldn't learn anything. Saruetta. Customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. Two are pretty suspicious looking. They appear to be dressed as characters from the famous Castlevania series of video games from the late 20th century. Yeah, I know, that really takes me back. I remember spending hours playing it. I didn't even take time off to sleep. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? I wasn't even born then. I must be thinking about someone else. But I'm sure I remember playing it. I remember I was so pissed because I couldn't jump off the stairs. Everyone felt that way, Gillian. It was very frustrating. According to statistical records, the teenage suicide rate increased dramatically in that year. You're not allowed to joke about that on Twitch, Konami! We're gonna get in trouble by all the fucking pussies that run this goddamn site. Not your character. I'm starting to sense a theme here. How about you, Gillian? Yeah, me too. I guess you and I are pretty out of place among all these Konami characters. That Metal Gear? I wouldn't say that. As a matter of fact, I suspect that we fit in much better than you realize. The heck are you talking about, Metal? These are all fictional video game characters. We're the only real ones in here. Let's see. Fellow is dressed up as a fictional character from the game Lethal Enforcers. Ah, okay. It's caused quite a stir in the 1990s when two senators from the United States started... Oh man, they're fucking mad. I love it. I mean, yeah, they have every right to be. Dude, it's complete fucking horseshit. It was a fucking shakedown for bribes. That's literally all it was. When two senators from the United States started two-man crusade against video game violence, the same two senators were later voted out of office in a humiliating landslide, but their constituents decided that they wanted representatives who would do something about real violence on the streets. Oh yeah, I believe the game also spawned a whole generation of imitations, didn't it? Yep, it's true. A lot of companies produce inferior copies, but none of them match the success of the original. I don't know, Time Crisis? Fuck you, Konami. As a matter of fact, that game was designed in the Academy for training purposes. It's amazing how people can use simple video game as an excuse for all society's problems. It's always easier to point the finger at the other guy than it is to point at yourself. Human nature hasn't changed at all since then, huh? Very meta, I like it. A customer with the spiky hair is dressed as Goemon, the mystical ninja. You're right. Boy, that was a really great game. This designer's really brilliant. The Goemon haircut became a real cultural icon. Japanese motorcycle gangs started to wear their hair like that. Did they, though? Isn't that the guy who fought against the evil pigs from the Devatindos Empire? That's a fucked up name. Oh yeah, the rocket guy. What's his name? Spunsters, Parker? Let's look at this dancer. Gillian, what are you staring at? What do you think I'm staring at, pussy? Ah, she really knows how to move her body freely. Alright, call the dancer over. I'll call the manager over. Excuse me, I'd like to report all these guys. Hello, can I help you with something? It's one of the characters from Cosmic Debris. You really know your stuff, don't you? You mind if I check this out? Do you mind? It's really disturbing. Seems to be built quite well. Afraid I don't know who that is. Do you have a photograph? She'll be dancing here throughout the end of the month. Look, she's at right now. She's between pictures at the moment, so we had to come get her dance for us. We're one of the top in the business right now. We're the only club that she'll dance at, you know. If you care to try some, it's a really unique flavor. Show him some possessions, I guess. Sorry, I can't help you anymore. Alright, well that's not gonna help me. Alright. Let's see. I might be able to get a photograph of him and from Gibson's house if Katrina will ever let me inside again. Call the manager. Call the customers over, starting with Sparksers. Yeah, what do you want? Nope, ain't never seen him. This isn't working. It doesn't appear that we'll be able to get anywhere worthwhile. When are you going home? Just some shit that they heard in the background. It's like, well, does it sound like English to the Japanese? We don't have to add any more lines. You can just keep asking, when are you going home, over and over again. Hey, don't bother me. What you want anyway? No, alright. Let's talk to Mr. Ueda. That guy's holding like 2 fucking Konami justifiers. It's cute. Don't understand. Wait, what's that say? Assuming that we just talked to the dancer, but I want to try seeing if we get anything from talking to the Konami characters. Shit, we already talked to them. Seen him. Fuck, man. It's kind of like a delay after you hit down. Like it just takes like an extra second, so sometimes my input's a little faster than it should be. Oh, so that's supposed to be Dracula and Simon Belmont. I don't understand what you talk about. Hahaha. I don't understand what you talk about. Let's throw the football. Honestly, Tommy Wiseau should go out for Halloween as one of the Belmonts. Alright, so let's call over the dancer. Hey, Isabella, over here. Oh, goddamn. Hi there, boys. I'm Isabella Velvet. Is there something I can do for you? A mummy and a robot. Let me just look at you real quick. Oh my god, what a knockout. And that leather outfit. What's wrong? Do you find me attractive? Nah, you look like shit. You gotta like play hard to get. You gotta like fuck with their confidence. Then you can easily bag them. That's a pro tip from the Count of Monte Fisto, boys. Jeez, look at the size of those eyes on her. It's amazing what 21st century technology is capable of. I love these actresses. Jamie looks like a little boy compared to this woman. Fuck my ex-wife. Hey, Gillian, what are you mumbling about? Please don't stare at me like that. I'm shy and you're embarrassed. Yes, you're very shy. Let me investigate you real quick. I'll investigate her. No, I think it's best if I handle it. I can manage it myself. What's wrong? Aren't you going to investigate me? No, that's alright. Oh, what a pussy. She gave you a green light. Let me ask her about the job first so she doesn't get mad at me. What's your video phone number? No way. I don't know who you're talking about. Do you have a picture or something? A picture? Yes, picture. You have a photo of Jean, right? There's a photo of Jean at his home. At Gibson's place, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna get that shit. What's your future projects? You know, I have a new holographic movie that starts shooting next month. I have to start studying my lines, so... What kind of men do you like? Let's see. Somebody really masculine who you can depend on. You know, the kind of guy who grabs you and says, "Come on, baby, follow me." Somebody with well-formed opinions, but I hate guys who aren't inflexible, or who aren't flexible. That rules you out, Jillian. You shut up. Have anything to show her at all? No, maybe the chess piece. You put this chess piece in your pussy? And then give it back to me so I can smell it? Really? I don't know. Gefilte fish. Let's see, let's do something, baby. Can I have your autograph? My autograph? Well, let's see. I don't have anything to write on with. Oh, how about this? Whoa. Ah, I saw that. I'm telling Jamie. Well, Jamie doesn't give a fuck about me, remember? Come on, baby, follow me. Oh, you're a simple one. That was just an example. So a kiss just isn't good enough for you, huh? Where are you gonna take me? It has to be a really exciting place or I leave. Exciting. What kind of place would that be? Oh dear, I can see I'd be wasting my time. See, now I've learned you have to get the shit you need for your investigation, then endlessly hit on the women. That's what you need to do for this game. I think that's enough. That was a special exception, you know. Aw, come on. Men are never satisfied. They always want more. Isabel, would you mind giving me your phone number? Can't tell you. If I ask again. Alright, I think we're good then. Let me just keep looking at her. Pretty good looking guy. Passionate lips, fair skinned. Oh, I'm wearing a mask. I wouldn't mind letting you take me out for dinner or something. What about after dinner? Well, that all depends on you. Metal, did you hear that? I'm getting a stiffy that's tilting the table up. Don't forget that we're in the middle of an investigation. Just relax, Metal. I'll buy you a cute little robot to play with later. So, Isabella, when would you like to go out? What, you think I was serious? I was just kidding. Just kidding? Come on, with that mummy mask, I can't even tell what you look like. Well, it appeared that she really took you for a ride. It's enough, right? Consider yourself lucky for being able to get such a close look at me. I like how everyone at the club is still staring. The fact that she even came over. Now, don't you let those eyes wander with someone as gorgeous as me standing out right in front of you. Alright. I guess we're done questioning. You've been quite helpful. Really? Well then, if you'll excuse me. Alright, let's order some fucking buffalo meat now. First, a drink. Give me a moonsault, will you? Here you are. Ah, they really hit this spot. Let me get another drink. Here you are. They really hit the spot. Jillian, you're on duty. Wait, but when I go back to Katrina's place, I have to make sure that I reek of booze. All those drinks are starting to get to me. Could you please stop this? Probably still suffering from the effects of your drink. That's it, I've had it. No more drinking for me. How about bringing us some of that buffalo? Here you are. You strippers and buffalo meat, a perfect combo. And Konami character cosplay. They all go together really well. Buffalo-y. This is great. Really good. Please stop this, Gillian. This is really good. Alright, so I guess we have to come back with a picture. So, let's see, that'll be 10,000 credits. What? 10,000 credits? Metal! What's that funny smirk supposed to mean? I forgot my wallet. Really? I just saw you with it. Expenses. This is all just expenses for the investigation, right, Metal? I'm not so sure about that. Okay, that's 10,000 exactly. Thank you. Want the company's dime, baby. Going home? Yeah, I guess. Fuck, dude. Blacked off for that. Good point. Taking the mask off. Yeah, like if I can't get a picture of, I mean, we could maybe see Junker HQ. Maybe there's one on his desk. Call my wife for a date? I don't fucking know. Or you might really be like hard locked if you hit on that one chick too much. Wonder if Katrina's still angry. God damn. Like, I don't, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I actually, like, stuck? Let's go back to Junker HQ. Might be able to look up some information on these other names, or I don't fucking know. Let's see. Anything else? Never told me what he's doing. Yeah, don't do that again, but I can't really fucking do anything else. I read magazine City Life today, every month, but I've never even seen anything about it. That anything store, right? The one base under the elevated bridge. Pretty amazing. You been there? Yeah, you'd never think you were in Japan. Ah, what are you doing? Stop. I hate men who pull that kind of thing. It smells synthanol. Synthahol. Have you been drinking, Gillian? Oops, gotta be careful. She's got a good nose. I just like show up reeking of booze after fucking trying to fuck the, you know, the, like, deceased the same day partner's, fucking daughter. Alright, let's fucking move then. It's the one that Jean was using. Really had to use my key again? Jesus Christ. Medicine that Jean was taking. Anything else in the coat? Look it up. You can get back into the house from what I read. It's not hard locked. Yeah, but how the fuck do you do it? God damn.
Seed? Just where do you get off whining and dining yourself at our expense?
I'm sorry, Chief. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You don't have to pretend, Seed. Metal Gear regularly transmits his data back to headquarters.
Ah, Metal Gear, you fuck.
Metal.
I specifically cautioned you.
Don't let it happen again, Seed.
Oh, get fucked. Alright. Investigate. I want to know, like, am I supposed to do other shit, or am I, like, that's the next thing I have to do, is talk to, Katrina? Window picture monitor. He showed him this shit. You're making some kind of advances on Katrina. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sammy Seed, you better have some pride in being a junker. You're out of here. Yeah, I already, like, heard that line. Bat Gibson. Gotta head to his place, but I can't. Heaven, Inner Heaven 2. Practically a symbol of this entire city. It's pretty much a more open place than I thought. I'm sure if you need to do other stuff, but supposedly there's stuff in that house you need. Yeah, there definitely is, but like, god damn, how the fuck do you get back in? Yeah, because I'm pretty much stuck. I don't want to, like, load back from, like, you know, an hour and a half ago. Like, I could if I had to, but I'd really rather not. Once again, that's kind of like my issue with these kind of games, is this one even more so, is you have to do things in an exact fucking order to have the one event flag done, to then be able to do the one thing that seems to be not even, like, fucking related, you know? Yeah, so he's like fucking useless. He really is. Yeah, if you want to let me know, just go for it. In the meantime, I'm just gonna look up some of these names I found. No matching names on file. Jesus, dude. Rick Bakery. Not sure if that's a reference to an actually existing guy. Wasn't it like you had to put it in as like one name if they have two different names? I think it's something like that. Yeah, alright. Last one, Isabella. Look up Isabella. Go to sleep at your house or apartment? I would not have even fucking thought. Yeah, I didn't even see a bedroom in my house, right? Like, it was just the main room and the bathroom. Yeah, I would never have fucking thought that. Isabella Velvet. Actress in holographic and virtual reality movies. Seen dancing at Club Outer Heaven by director Ridley Scotty and made debut in one of his works. Won Best Actress Award at Kobe International Film Festival in 2045. Special Judges Award at Cannes in 2046. Yeah, dude, Kojima is like such a fucking film asshole. He really is. Like, he just wanted to make movies, but he sucks at writing too much to write anything other than a video game. Like, just to be frank. And that's not even saying much, because modern movie and show writing, frankly, sucks ass. But his writing is so goddamn convoluted. Once again, early Kojima shit was good because he had co-writers to reel in his ideas and to, like, cut out all the dumb bullshit and make it make more sense. And then as soon as he started doing shit solo and, like, Fukushima and shit left, it got so goddamn bad, and everyone just gives him a pass. They're like, oh, but it's Hideo Kojima, so therefore it has to be good. Let's ignore all the bad. Anyway. Nominated Best Actress Academy Award in 2046 and 47. Indecent Proposition because of the Honeybee. The Other Side of Sadness, virtual reality appearances in Catcher in the Rye. Star Luster, Naked Pistol. There. Yeah, like, I don't know, I might have thought about that if there was an option, but there wasn't. But let's see if now there's an option, or move to turbo cycle. Honestly, I thought that other visual detective novel game looked better than Snatcher. Was it the Cobra? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Like Cobra Space Adventure, I think is what it's called. Just once again, if it's like investigation shit, and I mean, I know it's kind of not fair to compare a game to something that came out like, 6 to 10 years after the fact, but I do think the Ace Attorney games are just a lot better than this. Let's see. Move inside. Oh, no, not inside the fucking turbo cycle, you dick. Yeah, it's this bathroom, right? Look. Unless I look at... Fuck? See nothing noteworthy here. I can't remember when it was taken. She's very young in this picture, perhaps in her teens. Still looks like such a little girl. She always appears rather pretty. What's with you? Do you want to... I'm sure that would go over well with the wife. Just have a picture of her when she was like fucking 16. And that's the only pictures you allow. Yeah, fuck it, fuck yeah. Yeah. What do you want, honey? I'm looking at these pictures. Fuck off. Not be necessary. I recorded her to your video phone to call. Recorded your video phone call to her. Watch it, buddy. That's my wife, you know. Well, it's my duty to record all the details of the investigation. Really disgusting little creep, aren't you? Let's see. Investigate around room. So there must be some reason why this fellow living alone, even though he's over 30. This will work out just fine. You're going to be doing the housework from here on out. What? Did you say something? What a wonderful apartment you have here. I read no emotion. There's nothing in here besides us. Maybe just like being in here counts as sleep. Like time just passes when you go back here. Based on the analysis of the inks and chemical structure of the developers, I would say that this is at least 30 years old. Let's see. Tammy's number was 39344, I think. Very pretending. I know you've already called her. This appears to be the logo of the Moscow Olympics. Wait a minute. Last time the Olympics were in Moscow was way back in... Oh, before the catastrophe at the end of the last century, wasn't it? Oh, so maybe we're not Snatchers, but we were just frozen for fucking years? Like, was it Mia? Was that her name? Or Faye? What was the bitch's name in Cowboy Bebop? This photograph appears to be a composite. Composite? You mean somebody made it? Seems unnatural somehow. 30 years ago, composite. And at the Moscow Olympics on top of that. Perhaps this is something to do with her past. Anyone would make a composite photo? I don't understand. Please take good care of that picture. Alright, let's see if we call this fucking slut. Maybe we can go on a date with Jamie.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
Alright. Ask her out on a date. Meal, musical, hotel, arcade. Let's go on a date to the ocean. Go to the zoo. Bitches love animals. I want to visit the bio zoo. I hear a baby unicorn's been born over there. I hear there's an exhibition of works by Carme Hunsiphon. Sorry, Gillian. I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing just yet. Alright, you fucking bitch. You fucking bitch! Die! I'll show you my Ooga Booga mask and my money. How do you feel? We can make our own memories together. Wait, Gillian, I don't know about this right now. Take care, Gillian. Oh god. It's really frightening. If what you say is true, then you can't trust nobody, can you? It would be even worse than the STBO scare. They exist, Jamie. That's why I'm a junker, like I said. Oh, I got you. I'll fucking take a look at it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that, like, his memory is mistaken, Gable, and there's no place to sleep. I think maybe I mean, it should say something like that, but the game doesn't. I think it's just like when you go here, maybe time passes. It's pretty fucking opaque, though. Honestly, I think it should be like, you know, it should be like, hey, you camp for, you chill for a few hours, something like that. I feel like it should explicitly say something that time passes here. But it doesn't. Maybe an instruction manual might say something like that. Being busy at work really helps me. The days pass quickly that way. How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Yes, the work really suits me. I feel like I've been doing it for years. Guess it's going to take some time. I suppose the key is to keep working at this job and see what happens. Well, I have 2, but everybody's treating it like UFOs don't like this monster. Let's go to a hotel, baby. We share a quiet drink over the lounge at the Neo Portopia Hotel. Jamie, you've already liked Moonsalt, right? Alright, you fucking bitch. Fine. It's good talking to you. Take care, bye. Talk to you later, Jillian. See, this time I hung up first. I had the power position there. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, because there's like nothing like to spend time here, you know what I mean? Like, you look around, there's the bathroom. Move. Yeah, you just have the bathroom. That's it. Oh, wait, do something? We'll shave. Ah, God. Your poor face. Are you shaving with a fucking weed whacker? Holy fuck, man. Look at how much it took off, and you just shaved with your regular razor this morning, didn't you? Funny, I've always been happy with that brand. Perhaps we should lay off the jokes for now. Oh, I got you, Collected G. I appreciate you dropping in, man. We have a chill work day and then a chill weekend after. Oh, JB, does this scent remind you of her? No. Oops, got caught in a sentimental moment there. Yeah, alright, let's move back. Yeah, so I'm guessing that it's just like a passive time jump when you go back to your apartment. Once again, it'd be nice if it said something, because then I would know that's what's happening, but you don't know, because it doesn't say that shit. And let's go to Gibson's house. Mel Gibson's house. He's going to tell us about who really runs Hollywood. And what we should do with those people. Oh god, she still doesn't want me to do shit. Should I fucking save? On file 2, obviously. Let's finish. Then load back in. I don't fucking know, dude. There's no option to, Yeah, I don't see any option to rest. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Alright, fuck. Let's see. Yeah, that's not it. Let's see. You can also knock on the door several times after and she'll eventually let you back in. Well, how many times in a row? Oh, there, you just had to knock on it like 20 goddamn times. Jesus. You can forgive me for thinking after like trying 5 times that like, you know, it wouldn't happen again. Are you gonna try any funny stuff on me? No, I promise. Okay, you can come in. Excuse me. Oh, Gilly, what do you need today? Let me look at her here real quick. Please, I'm used to being looked at, but it's always through a camera. Please don't stare at me. My makeup, it's a mess. For nobody bothered me right now. Let's ask about Outer, or Plato's Cavern. Not the black market. My dad used to go there a lot. He said he would usually find some rare antiques there. Oh, now it's not even popping up as an option to do something. I was wondering why that wasn't like where was it? It's not there. Fuck, man. It doesn't even let me hit on her anymore. It's fucked up. Come on. I really fucking want to. Alright, fine. Fine. Let me move into the study. If I take a look in the study, go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I haven't touched a thing. It's just the way he left before he died. Living room. Let's look around. Please don't stare at me. My makeup's a mess. Let me ask about you some more. Alright, so all this shit's the same. I'm really just looking around the room. It's neat and tidy. Just like Gene. Wait, there's a personal computer here. Bottle, photograph, chessboard on the shelf. See the garden from here. The garden? His own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but faces north. That's really quite small. Faces north. Who gives a shit? Let's see, they care about feng shui and shit. Fucking Asians. This is a model PC-68 Genesis. These have not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. Father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him and he fixed it up. It's still full. It appears to be new. Once again, the reason I'm doing like twice of everything is you kind of have to. Kind of got stuck in the first stream because I wasn't doing that. It's a photograph of Jean-Jacques Gibson. It's a chess set. The pieces are really neatly arranged. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. So we got that. Alright, so we can investigate that shit. Oh wait, let's ask about the PC first. My dad's personal computer. He sort of used it like a diary. It said it's nearly 50 years old, and that's the only one like it in the world. He always took good care of it. And then let me show her the shit. I don't need any money. I got my dad's savings. Like, very nice. How much? I didn't even mean to choose the cash. Evidence. My dad's handwriting. He always leaves memos all over the place. Chess piece. Wow, that's my dad's. Where did you find it? Disc? It looks like one of those that my dad used on the PC 68. Alright, so now let's investigate the shit. Window with an aluminum sash. There's a double locking mechanism. My dad was always really careful. This picture seems to be a few years old. Jean looks rather young. Trina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days? No, go right ahead. I should show Isabelle this picture. I have stored Jean's picture. I like how Metal like, hey, we should show the stripper this picture. It's Katrina's real mommy, is Isabella. John Jack Gibson was a fucking pimp, an OG. Now analyzing. It's sunscreen. It's the standard type designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the bottle. It's probably from the place where it was bought. It says the store with everything. Plato's Cavern. Plato's Cavern, eh? Now we know the connection. However, how do you figure on sunscreen? There must be some meaning here. It's okay if we take this. Alright, so we have to show that to... So we gotta go back to both places. The Black Queen is missing. I see. The Queen is missing, huh? The side of the set matches that of the piece we found in Jean's coat. The piece I got here definitely goes to the set. If we use... If it goes to the next to the king, took it from the chess set at Jean's home, what could it mean? I don't really like puzzles, so some secret meaning. Wonder if we like put it down and then like a bookshelf like opens up or some shit. Yeah. This picture of Jean-Jacques Gibson. Please take good care of that. And let's look at the... No, I can't even look at the thing. The sunscreen just here as an option? I guess not. Weird. Alright, let's see, so investigate that. Black Queen's missing. We can't use the Black Queen. Weird. Not yet, anyway. It's a 5-inch disk drive installed. 5-inch, huh? Well then, that disk must be for this machine. Try to see if we can read it. There we are. Now we have the option to use. Turn on the PC 68 on and see if we can read the disc. So, the house in that searched the house was referring to Gibson's house. Well, we already knew that. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. God damn it, what is it? The symbol for the 5-inch floppy disk. Wow. That is extraordinarily autistic. Look closely. The pattern matches the read-write holes on the disk. Even drew the little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disc in that PC-68 at his house. No doubt Jean was worried that something might happen to him, so he prepared the disc for such an emergency. Machine is reading the disc. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do snatchers appear in the winter? Why are snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
Let me write that down. The second time we saw that name. Random Hajil. Alright, let's see. So that's it, huh? You found their weak point. No doubt Jean was killed because they learned that he had found their hospital.
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe. Katrina, you stay here.
This is the guard. Oh god. Let's use Metal Gear to save. Alright, we'll save in 1 now. Like, that's like a small dog's bark. Because, you know, in Japan, they don't have big dogs. Because it frightens the Japanese. They're afraid of them. That's not entirely true. They have Akitos, which are pretty fucking big. Let's see. New game. But it's made by motherfuckers in Tokyo, and they don't have goddamn dogs. There's nowhere to fucking walk the things. Let's continue the game. Let's call him Alice. What's the matter, Alice? There's something over there? Good dog. Good girl, Alice. What's the matter? Let's see. He's frightened of something. It's not the wind. Something appears to be in the thicket. Not picking up anything from the other side of that ditch. Really not very good with dogs, you know. Things hidden in the thicket.
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Is it, though? Not really any emotion. I feel like it's a psych out. It's been genetically altered to have razor-sharp thorns for use in security areas. They're frequently used in upper-class residential neighborhoods, preventing crime with plants, huh? Dogs hate navigators, please understand. Man. This gives it study. Don't worry, it's just a raven. Oh, really? Oh, God. Alright, let's ask about Alice. How's their dog? Dad named her after Mom after she died. You saw her too, right, Gillian? Isn't she cute? Let me write that down. Oh, Alice. And when I look that up. Alice Gibson. That PC 98. Alright, well, we got that. Turn to the study. Move the living room. I mean, I guess we have everything we really need, right? yeah, I mean, I guess we'll fucking move then. We'll just exit and go to the,
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
We're at the Gibson residence. Alright, let's, enter the motorcycle. We'll check out the thing for, the sunscreen in Outer Heaven, right? Yeah, no, Plato's Cavern. Then we'll go to Outer Heaven. I'll probably save and call it. We'll do another stream of this. Apparently the game's not that long. Then again, I am dicking around quite a bit. Let's see, let's move inside. Show this guy the sunscreen, maybe. I think we took the sunscreen, didn't we? That mask, Glider bought it. Sell those PC-68 personal computers here? No, not anymore. We had a few of those years ago, but they're long gone. All those weird collector guys bought them up. Sessions, show. Wait a second, I've seen this guy somewhere. Oh, wait, this guy's name was, who's this guy? He comes here all the time. That's right, I bought some sunscreen here the other day. Alright, so now that should introduce new options to ask about that. Show, evidence, sunscreen. There we go. Yeah, we sell that here. The world's getting weirder all the time. This stuff is selling really good in the middle of the winter. The other day we had this Chinese doctor come in here. Chinese doctor. Chinese doctor. Snatcher? Question mark? Might be Napoleon. He bought out our whole stock of it. How come they want sunscreen in the middle of the winter? Alright, so now let's ask about Gibson and the Chinese doctor. The guy was always in here. He said he liked antiques or something, but I don't know. Lately he just seemed like he was here for something else. He was staking somebody out. Come to think of it, he was always asking about sunscreen too. A little guy with a beard maybe? He was in here with some guy who looked Jewish. Oi! They bought them all, a whole box of them. And Jew. A Chinese doctor and a Jew. Let's ask them about it again. I think they're starting their own business. Alright, we got some more info. Alright, so let's move to Outer Heaven. I guess we can do some of the Outer Heaven shit as well and just give ourselves a little push for next stream. Let's go to Outer Heaven and do it. I feel like if the first part is the tutorial part where you find Gibson and kind of like acclimate yourself to the game, I feel like we're at the end of the second part, whatever that may be. Back to Outer Heaven. Possessions, show, photo. Something wrong with this man? Alright, let's move in. Or wait. Possessions, use my mask. Then let's move in. Nope, no. Move in. Go inside. Alright, let's call the dancer over. A Like how everyone gets mad. I don't know why the dancer will just get off stage like, hey, yeah, maybe we're just that fucking fine. Or maybe this bitch is a snatcher. I guess we should also be suspicious that this bitch might be a snatcher. Let's see. To show him this photo. This guy, I might have met him somewhere. Nah, I can't remember. It's like she might be able to remember. See how you have to do everything twice in this game? It's kind of annoying, honestly. Take a careful look, okay? Like, that's like the puzzle that they keep going back to. It's like, oh, it won't work the first time, but it'll work the second time. Well, then I'm just, like, doing everything twice, and it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, that's right. This guy was the one who got sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. Now let's ask about that. Well, it was just the other day. It wasn't masquerade hour, so I can't remember his... So I remembered his face pretty clearly. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. A regular? He's going out of his way to eat buffalo, and he spat up blood. I was really grossed out. I'd say he was waiting for someone. Well, it's more like someone was following him. He left as soon as the other guy did. Would you mind telling me more about him? I don't know his name, but he was in here all the time, especially when we weren't running Masquerade Hour. Outside of Masquerade Hour? So that means you've seen his face then. Do you remember it? I think so. Alright, Metal, let's have her come down to headquarters with us. Let's freak out Mia or whatever the hell her name is. Let's have her come down to headquarters with us. We need to use Jordan to put together a montage. Can't take her to headquarters. Why not? Well, it's like the manager said. She's a star actress. The media were to find out about this, we'd never get any cooperation ever again. What are you mumbling about? It's a really delicate issue. Although inconvenient, we should take her down her description, so then we can go back to headquarters to build the montage on our own. Alright. Let's see. Seen him since then. Man's activities. He was in here at all different times, so he probably doesn't have a job or regular work hours. I've only been here for a month, so I don't know anything about what happened before then. Let's try to remember his distinguishing characteristics. Jillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards, we can use it to put together a montage. It's like that scene in Johnny English. It's like his hair was, he's like looking around the room, orange. And he had a scar the shape of, he's looking around the fucking room again, a banana on which cheek? On both cheeks. He essentially just like describes a fucking clown. Like a psychotic looking clown that they actually do find later on. I feel like that movie was a bit underrated. It was pretty fucking funny. Rowan Atkinson, funny guy. Alright, let's see here. Facial shape. What's the overall shape of his face? A kind of bony look. His eyes. He had this really piercing gaze, rather threatening look. Kind of nose. It's pointy like mine. His hair started naturally flowing towards the back of his head. He had a big widow's peak. About his mouth. You're just describing Vegeta. He had thin lips, I think. How would you say... How old would he say he was? He looked like he was in his 30s. Alright, I think that's everything. You can use all this information. Alright, let's ask for an autograph. No second time, you understand me? No second time. About another date. She won't really give me her phone number. Goddamn, what a bitch. I was a big fan of crime dramas when I was little. So it doesn't really matter as long as you look like the guy. Alright, I guess that's about good. So now we can go back to town and be good with all this shit. This is information to build a montage of the suspect, and then run it through Jordan to see if there are any matches. It'd be nice if Isabella would come back to headquarters with us. Well, I guess we'll just have to have her take a look at it later. Alright, so we're gonna be back here anyway. Alright, so we'll just leave. Let's see, 500 credits, 500. You don't get wasted and eat all sorts of random ass illegal shit. Doesn't cost that much to go here. Although I feel like online when people are like, yeah, the game's about 8 hours, you know, I feel like that's 8 hours assuming you're using a guide and shit. So I can't stand those sites like howlongtobeat.com. It's just, it really is horseshit. Alright, so we're gonna use this shit to save here and probably call it. Yeah, it's like, it's an alright game. I know, it's just kind of weird that, you know, Snatcher's held. I think it's more just because it's rare and it's an early Kojima game that's not Metal Gear. And it's got some insane exclusivity by being only ever translated in English for the Sega CD, which makes it even more exclusive. I think that's why it has the reputation it does. But like, I think it's all right. Like, it's not bad. It's just, you know, it's not that great. There's some annoyances, especially where, you know, ask everyone everything twice, and you have to do things in a certain fucking order. Do the event flag. Yeah, so I mean, it's all right. At least you get to hit on everything that walks. Yeah, and then some. And then you get to hit on it again, and there's a lot of unique shit. And, you know, there is, once again, the visuals and the music is really good. It is. And I do really wish more games took advantage of that. So Snatcher does take advantage of the things, the strengths of the console, in a way that a lot of the other Sega CD games did not, which is, you know, crazy. Because, you know, I don't know, if there's just more games that did that kind of shit, the Sega CD would be more fondly remembered. But I don't know, we'll do at least one more stream of the shit. We might try to see how long it is. I'm gonna try to look up a like a non-spoiler guide, not to, you know, give myself any hints, but just kind of like look at, like, you know, the chapters. Where are we at in the game? Are we like halfway through? Like a quarter of the way through? A third of the way through? Just kind of want to get an idea of that. If it's like, you know, depending on how much is left, I might leave this game unfinished, but we'll still do at least one more stream. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Tonight we are going to try to finish Return of the Obra Dinn. We are like, I don't know, like 80% total completion in that game, which is crazy. We only have to identify 9 more of the 60 people. So I feel like ideally that tonight's stream of that will be pretty short. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, much love. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves and enjoy the weekend. Peace out.